important to start where you are. My first topic and this podcast will be the foundations of identity and core discipline. So I'm starting with the foundations of transformation, the start of your transformation. This is the reason why many people, fail when they choose to make a New Year resolution, which doesn't work. So from my experience and from the things I've seen and understand, New Year resolution doesn't work for anybody. You can start to do what you want. You can start your change. You can start whatever in a day, in a second, in a minute, in an hour. You don't really need to start at the beginning of the year, because most times a lot of people will fail in the second month or the third month or even the next week. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to start where you are. Start the time where you are, wherever you are, because that's the core discipline. Giving yourself a tough decision, a hard decision, that you're going to do something and you start doing it. Like in my own story, I started Substack without thinking about it. I didn't say this year I'm going to do this. No. I just started, Substack and started writing. I've always had a lot of things on my mind, but I don't have much friends so not much friends. So that is why sometimes you feel like writing things down. Sometimes you feel like talking to somebody, but there's nobody to talk to. So that's the more reason, whatever you want to do, you decide on yourself. You start wherever you are and start doing it. So transformation doesn't always comes with motivation or being ready, which everybody knows. Sometimes it can be an event. It can be something that happens will lead you to your transformation. Sometimes it could be a loss, a win, or whatever that could, teach you a little things that can, open a pathway to your transformation. So that is why my publication is all about starting where you are. We know that it's not easy. But sometimes you don't really need a new home, a new relationship, a new whatever. Sometimes, you start from where you are, then, along the way, it's going to align along the way. That's my belief. Even as I'm talking, I'm still in the transformation cycle, which is good, being disciplined, choosing the habits that I want, that's going to take me far, over the habits that is drawing me back, So you need to start whatever you want to start, especially starting from behavior, fixing yourself, fixing your character, fixing the way you see life. These are the core things to fix first before any other thing, before chasing before chasing whatever you want to chase, especially chasing money, it comes with character, of which I've seen, so in order to move in the right direction. So that is why, foundation of transformation is very important. You have to lay the foundation for your transformation, starting from habits, your behaviors, environment, relationship, the toxic way of your former life, so things that you don't want to be attached to your future, so you have to find a way to eliminate those things, which is very hard. You can seek for help, or you can do it the hard way, or seek for help outside, or maybe you practice it yourself. You read a lot, learn from other people. But I don't know how it's gonna work for you. But my message is to the one person or whoever that is going to listen to this and understand. You can start today, like you can change your ways. You can lay the foundation to do what you want, without seeking outside validation, because it's all on you. The life we live is a personal race. We are all on a personal race. Yeah, we are not all in a group race or whatever, just personal. So starting where you are needs you to start transforming your behaviors, your habits, things that no longer work for you, things that draw you back, things that distract you mentally, physically, even spiritually. You need to eliminate them and focus on your goals. Yes, because when you focus on your goals, it's going to even help you to work towards the future you want to build. So the best thing you can do for yourself is start where you are, start today, and help yourself, just like I did, to transform and build a new life, so that things will get better along the way, because it's very hard. We all know it's very hard, but it takes a lot. So this will be my first topic, and this is my first episode. So next time we are going to look into more and more about the foundation of a new identity. We are going to look into more of it in the next episode. Okay, so if this video is okay for you, you can comment. If you have any question, you can ask, I can answer. And then make sure you follow me or subscribe, so that I'm going to teach more, so I'm going to explain more. Whatever I'm saying comes from experience, okay? Whatever I'm going to teach, whatever I'm going to say is what I've practiced and still practicing, okay? So in the future we are going to look into more with examples from my past lives, past behaviors, so you guys will understand that I'm teaching from experience, okay? Yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you, everyone. Bye.